we're now learning that 23 House Democrats are taking their name out of the race. Your thoughts on that decision?
Well, I think it's a strong signal that 2022 is going to be a very good year for Republicans. And sadly, it's going to be a good year because with this Democrat Party in charge, from the White House to the Congress and the Senate, we have seen terrible plans, and the American people are feeling terrible plans. Emma, right? I mean, from the big ones like the border, unbelievably frustrating for people and so wasteful and just so awful from a drug standpoint and cost and humanitarian crisis to Afghanistan to this administration and, frankly, the leadership in the House are awful managers of policy, and their policy is detrimental on a large-scale level as well as on a daily level in the form of inflation, supply shortages, and et cetera. Gasoline prices through the roof. They're just doing a terrible job. People are going to vote them out, so they might as well leave before they get voted out.
Well, let's dive into a key issue that's on the minds of many at this point, inflation. We know voters are going to be paying close attention to it leading into the midterms. President Biden isn't delivering on it. This according to a new ABC News Ipsos poll showing 69% of respondents disapprove of the way the president is handling inflation here. What does that tell you about the current state of the cost of things in our country, especially at a time when people might want to be gifting some nice presents to those they love?
Of course. And the shame of it is that they are out of touch. They do not have any empathy or understanding of what the general public goes through. I mean, President Biden actually said 2 weeks ago or last week that people should pay their fair share for gasoline. What in the world does that mean when gasoline's up in some cases 80 to 90%? Food is way up, supply chain shortages. And you know what else? All this recklessness in our economy. Our farmers, for instance, exports are being hurt because of the bottlenecks at the ports. So there's a lot going wrong when their engagement, Emma, is to spend as much as they can with no management whatsoever along the way. I mean, Pete Buttigieg has never gone to the LA port or any port for that matter. There are solutions to these problems. People want to see it. People don't want to be scolded. They want solutions, engagement, and things to just improve on a daily basis.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.